Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. And how are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Here's the Daily CRUMB. Help you along your way today. Well, we hope so anyways. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time of day. This is for you. And welcome to the Daily CRUMB with me. Weeshni Babe Jackie Quay, your friendly, freaky ass, sweetgrass water medicine woman. Christiane Khan. Oh, here it is. Christiane Khan. Chris Khan Superstar. Oh, this beautiful divine being right here. And welcome all you beautiful divine beings. Here too. How gross it with you? Oh, here in my face. Hey, hey, hey. It's a Wednesday. The hump day. Wednesday. Big Wednesday. I don't know. My Mrs. Potts on Wednesday at noon. I hosted Mrs. Potts. Woohoo. Another journal. Almost filled up. I just started this one at the beginning of May. And I filled up all these pages. Sat by the river. Ow! Help! Ow! Ah! Sat by a river yesterday, scooted down, just down the end of my street. It's pretty cool. A little quieter. I've gone that way before, but found a spot. It's like a boat launch there. But it's also right by the bridge of the highway. So it's pretty noisy. But when I hear the cars going by, I imagine it like waves in the water. So that don't bother me. I reframe it. It's not traffic, it's waves. Catch your wave, baby. Catch your wave. Oh no. Anyways, it was beautiful. Oh, and I just blocked it. You might see a little blue. Like the Rubbermaid tote I was talking about that the cat was sitting on yesterday, full of old notebooks. Yeah, papers and stuff. Got them all. Poetries and things like that, so put that all together, work on my book. Anybody wants to share their stories as well. Also got a private group on the Facebook called SOS Tech, sharing our stories to affect change. Didn't know what I was doing, but I knew I had to do something. So yeah, let's see. Look, I found this little piece of, I think it's just a piece of shell, but it looks like a little tooth, don't you think? Looks like a little shark tooth or something. It's just a little shell. Little piece of shell. That was cool. Had to put my feet in the water. This was just when I was scooting around one of the roads. I thought, oh, let me take a drive down this way. I've never been down this road before. I love that. Okay, kitty cat. You can lay down here. Can't be coming and rubbing around here. Alrighties. Then this one too. I thought this one was cool. Look at that, eh? Like a little heart. It looks like a little fossil in there. Pretty cool, eh? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I love the rocks. I'm still a big kid. Not way too. It's beautiful. I love our stone people. Alright, okay. Got room. We're going to see the tops and bottoms today. So here we go. Oh, there's the other one. It looked like a little lopsided heart, and it was all orange and sparkly in the water. So those are the little pieces I picked up. It sat there and read. And then there was a older gentleman. Just saw this canoe because I was like down by the river, so it's like the big bank there. And I just saw this red canoe coming along, and as he got closer, see there's the older gentleman underneath there. So I said hello. Said he'd been there like 45 years, trekking across that road, go canoeing in that river, and he would canoe, go paddle that river like 12 months of the year. Wow. Doesn't really freeze up. In the winter, anytime it gets a little bit, they change the level of the water or something like that, and all the little bits of ice that accumulates there breaks up. I don't know, but it was pretty cool. I thought, I could blow up kayak. I want to blow that up and go out for a little kayak. I'd love that. Because they didn't grow up on the water, I grew up in the water. We lived, when we lived in the townhouses, we lived close by Centennial Beach in Perry. Oh, excuse me, part of Lake Simcoe. And that's where we would go hike the railroad tracks and all that. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, good old days, good old days. Now the children are rarely out to play. Always assigned, and you know, everything's also, kids don't get to be just kids a lot of times anymore now. Anyways, missing mine. Girl called yesterday, wanted me to take her for a bra fitting, and I'm like, yeah, need a bra, or let's do it tomorrow. I'm not staying tomorrow. I'm like, ended up with that, I hate you, I'm never coming there again, and I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, and she hung up on me. Well, that's just what they're learning. Mom doesn't even like that word. I can't, you know, I don't like it coming out of my mouth. I strongly dislike that word. That's what they're learning. Children learn what they live. That's what they're living, that's what they're learning. Ow. Anyways, there was the 3 on top. So let's get in there. It's 7:05. Once you embrace your value, talents, and strengths, it neutralizes when others think less of you. Rob Liano. As you fall asleep, reflect on your values, talents, and strengths. It's a 52. Another 7. There was a 52 yesterday. Which one was that? One of the Path Totems, I think it was a 52. Okay, we'll put you down there and see what the other ones say. Next one is the affirmation. So reflect on your value, talents, and strengths. You don't think you have any? Yes, you do. All right. Might look different than others or whatever. Maybe you think that, well, everybody does that. But it doesn't have your flavor, okay? So I'll put it out there. Many writers, like my story, I'm sharing my story. I want to collect stories, and I'm saying, I wish you would have just hit me. Hey, I know lots that have thought that have felt that, because, you know, the scars and bruises, you know, and others could write stories about that. Many could write books on that. But right, and nobody has my journals and my experience of that. So each of us has our own unique experience of that. Okay, because we don't all go, we could look, it looks like the exact same situation, but we all have our own experience of that. And yours is just as important and valuable as mine, as everybody else's, right? What some call rebellion, others call survival. Shirley Fessel. As you awaken to yourself, look around. Headache. As you awaken to yourself, look around. I just did that. Recognize the beauty in ordinary things. It's a 17, that's an 8. Recognize the beauty in ordinary things. Might be an ordinary thing. Here's another ordinary day. Here's another like ordinary breath, that breathing. But look at that beauty in that. Without that in-breath and out-breath, we wouldn't be living. Without our heart beating, we wouldn't be walking this earth right now. Oh no, what is that for you? Do you recognize the beauty in those ordinary things? Maybe you think you just have an ordinary life. That's all I wanted, just a little simple life. Me, my family, my children, out playing, a big playground that we can all play together. Those random dance parties, just turn up the music and they come running. Now they're getting old, cynical, because they're living with the old, cynical fuddy-duddies over there. Right, a release. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Where's Waldo? Oh, no. Heed your calling, okay? What is it that makes you different from others? And what unique expression do you most desire in this life? I just want to be me. That's my unique expression. Wonderful, individual, exuberantly reflecting divine originality. Be your own weirdo self, all right? That's a 31. That's a 4. We bring that balance because, hey, maybe we tried to fit in. And if we're burning out, things like that, because maybe we're trying to fit into something that we're not. Maybe we're trying to be something that we're not. Maybe we're trying to follow what others think that we should follow or do and whatever, right? But to be ourselves, it's the greatest accomplishment. And there you go. Some might call that a rebellion, but that's, you know, it's survival. Or it's just living. Just living your life and being you, fully, holy, and true. And appreciating that. And all that you do. And all the emotions too. Whatever that is for you. Beautiful beings. So take that time. Reflect on your value, your talents, and your strengths. And, you know, those are the times to go out and ask those trusted friends. If you don't see it, you know, what's so great about me? What do you see as a talent? You know, maybe sometimes we don't even recognize it because it comes just through us and so easily or whatever. We don't even think about it, but it's a beautiful thing. There we go, right together. So then we got a path on the bottom and a path on the top. So we're looking for those allies and support to help us to recognize that in ourselves. Because you know what? And also the beauty that we see in others is also in us. The things we don't like in others is also in us. Or it's bringing us to something that we're denying that we don't like or whatever that is for you, right? But it's time to express yourself. Right? 9, 10, eh? Time to express yourself. You got to express yourself. Hey, 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 hey. So if you want to right now, let me show you how. Express what you got. Baby, ready or not, express yourself. It's a good old Madonna tune. There we go. Right? That's the ritual of joy. Tap into that, right? It's bringing that in and up. Bringing that down and up. It's, you know, tapping in to Heavenly Father and Earthly Mother and having that time for ourselves. Reaching in for that joy. And expressing from that place of joy. That inner child wants to just be. Okay? That's the law. There you go. Look at the reflections there again. Right? Here we grow. And that's the spiritual laws. Not man's laws. The spiritual laws. Oh no, what is that? Put a smile on your face. You're going to start feeling happy inside. I don't know. What is that for you? But that's above man's laws. That's who I follow. Heavenly Father, Earthly Mother, they come together in me. Oh, yeah, it's starting to go away. I found some Tylenols in all those garbage bags. Just did a baggie, but I pulled those out of there, and I took a couple this morning. So I don't have any other medicine, so here we go. And that's internal rhythm and internal timings with 32. There's a 5. That's a squirrel we're gathering. The squirrel doesn't know that it's building, like planting all these oak trees. It just, you know, it's hiding its nuts, and then it can't find its nuts, and then those nuts become the trees. It's just being itself. It doesn't think, oh, I got to slow down. Oh, and it doesn't go, oh my gosh, I'm so ashamed. Everybody, look at everybody go, squirrel, squirrel. You know, I'm so scatterbrained and all that. Squirrel's not ashamed. Look at those animals out in the wild. They're not ashamed. They just go about doing their things. They're just themselves. Look at the plants and everything. They just grow. And sometimes, hey, it's that timing. We need to do, right, internal timing. It's divine timing, not my timing, right? We don't just plant up those seeds. Plant up those seeds and then dig them up, see how they're growing, whatever that is. And some things take those processes. It takes that time to learn. So let's give ourselves that time. Give ourselves that grace. Okay, because we've always got it from above. And whatever that is for you. So tap in to you. To be yourself. Fully, holy, and true. Oh no, what does that all say to you? Because you belong here. You have something to offer. You have a special purpose. And how do you know? Because you're breathing. Your heart's beating. Yeah, you belong here. You're essential here. And I'm so glad you're here. You make the world a brighter place. So biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Just to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out on all that's you. So glad you're here. I'm so glad that you choose to stay every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. And make this another wonderful, blessed day. I love you all. Mwah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And extra love and hugs and support to everyone who's needing it this time now. Thank you.